Thank you everyone for tuning in. This is Trinity Squad Gaming. We are your hosts, Jocelyn,
Dan,
and John. This game was filmed at Ala Gamers in Sunnyvale on February 13th, 2016 for their store championship.
and on to the match. On the left, we have David Gausebeck at 100 points flying Vader Crack Swarm. We have Vader flying the TIE Advance with Crack Shot, TIE X1 title, Advanced Targeting Computer. We also have Hal Runner in the TIE Fighter with Crack Shot. We have Zeta Leader in a TIE FO Fighter with Crack Shot, Wampa in a TIE Fighter, and a Black Squadron Pilot with Crack Shot in the TIE Fighter.
and on the right we have James Robinson at 100 points running Scum Y-Wings. Two Syndicate Thugs has twin laser turrets and the R4 Agromech in the Y-Wing, and the other two Syndicate Thugs have ion cannon turrets, unhinged Astromech, and the BTL A4 Y-Wing title.
You mean the BLT sandwich title?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, what do you two guys think about these lists?
So, David's list is a very interesting sort of variation of the Crack Swarm, which is normally just the Black Squadron pilots with crack shots and Hal Runner. What his list makes you do is makes you, from the very first engagement, makes you make the decision of what you're going to kill first. Are you going to kill Hal Runner so he doesn't have rerolls? Are you going to kill Darth Vader because he's Darth Vader? Are you going to kill Zeta Leader because he can put out a lot of damage? Or are you going to kill Wampa because he can do damage straight through you? Like, it really puts you in between a rock and a hard place of what you're going to kill because they're all very, very strong ships.
I agree. Like I love this list. I used to play Vader Mini Crack Swarm, and it's really really good. But now since he has the points for Zeta Leader and Wampa in there, it just makes it really really like
Tough to fly
yeah.
against, yeah.
And then on the other side, instead of the usual just TLT Y-Wings, he has ion cannons. What do you guys think of that?
I think it's kind of interesting. He's got two Y-Wings with the TLTs that are more offensive than normal because of the R4 Agromech. Being able to spend the focus to get a target lock to modify your dice is really strong.
Oh, we got our first round of firing right now.
Yep, we got Vader taking a shot, blanks out, 3 shields off a Y-Wing. Or spends the focus.
Gets
Yes.
invade.
2 shields.
And I think that's one of the strategies we've always been talking about with Y-Wings when you get focus. Do you spend it with your attacks, or do you just straight up use it in your defense, or just when do you save it, when do you use it?
I hear a lot of people just going with, if you can spend it, spend the crack shot. Because you never know when you're going to get...
I'm talking about the focus.
Well, crack shot and focus.
Oh,
Yeah,
and focus.
so
Okay.
both...
Sorry, my bad. But actually, both of those things, crack shot and focus, just spending it because you don't know when you're gonna get a chance to spend it again.
I do like how James used the focus for the defense, and then forcing Vader to use his crack shot, get it out of the way.
Yep.
You know.
And from experience with the Y-Wings, it's having a Y-Wing with one more effective HP from spending your evade and spending your focus and getting evade is really, really strong.
And there goes the second crack shot right here.
Yep, takes one
Spend it when you can, especially against 1 agility. He's not going to get a lot of evades, so using it when you can is really important.
What's interesting is that he's shooting at an ion turret as opposed to one of the twin laser turrets, which I think is more devastating to the list than the ion.
Oh yeah, the TLTs push a lot more damage, but I think he's just shooting at the closest one.
He is shooting at the closest one. Number 4 is the closest one.
Okay, so it's just the way James positioned his stuff.
Exactly.
It's just really cool.
Yeah, and so we've got Zeta Leader getting a stress, gonna wired.
No, he's gonna Hal Runner first.
Hal Runner reroll, yeah. Oh, he's not running wired this week. That's right.
Ah.
And then is he gonna use his crack shot? Yep. He should use his crack shot.
And it is. Spending it. Beautiful.
Only down to 2. If he could take out one Y-Wing right now, that would be huge.
He still has 2 more shots. It's 4 more attack dice versus 2 agility dice. If he can roll decently, it's easily that syndicate.
And there's 1 more crack shot left, so it's very doable.
Yes. You got your Wampa range 2. Yeah, range 2.
Yep.
So
no crack shot though.
Nope.
So.
But
okay.
Doesn't need Hal Runner. Doesn't need anything. Gets it.
Evade.
Well,
you might
gets through.
Yeah.
Very evady. And it looks like it's a shaken pilot.
Yep. So if he bumps, he damages.
So with that, would you? No, you should just attack, because then he's gonna get attacked.
He still has one more shot with the Black Squadron.
Oh, okay, there we go.
And
Okay.
probably spends the focus. Yep.
Yeah, instead
2
of the
hits.
reroll and try to, it might get a blank.
And no matter what, he dies, gets a blank, 2 hits.
Yes.
So
And
that's really good for David.
Taking out a Y straight off the
Wow.
bat.
Before he can even shoot. And
Yup.
he would have gotten the double tap with the ion and possibly pushed a lot more damage than just 2 or 1 or 2. Like, that's really strong.
And David still has one more crack shot.
Yep.
Save it for a rainy day.
Yep.
Wow, that's really good for David. And that just shows the power of this list is that, oh, you rolled evades, you got lucky, I don't care.
Yeah.
You're just going to take the damage anyway, and that's amazing.
Although in return he still has the two TLTs, I think he just goes for a Howler in there, correct? Take out the rerolls, even though it doesn't have any more crack shots.
Yep. So this is number 3.
Number 3 getting the primary and then going into the ion.
Ooh.
Very average rolls and pretty average rolls on the defense too. So
nothing gets through.
No damage. All right, now he's got to think about what he's going to do with those TLTs. I don't think either TLT has a focus either because they bumped. That sucks.
Oh yeah, that's another interesting thing with how he positioned everything. He put everything in a box as opposed to lining them up.
Right.
The usual Y-wing strategy.
Well, there's 2 trains of thought for that,
Yeah.
right? So if you put them in a box like that, no matter what, you're going to get multiple shots on the same guy, which is what you kind of need with this sort of spread out, sort of more versatile list.
Yeah.
Of having the ion cannon and the damage. You want to be able to get all your shots and be able to basically do what David did and try to alpha strike something every turn.
Yeah.
So, and then if you spread them up, having the ions on their own, they're going to be a lot less effective than having just 4 TLTs.
That's true.
So you kind of need to have them all backing each other up. All right, so he's going to think of who he's going to shoot at now.
Hey.
All right, ugh, not very good roll, and then second TLT,
1
average again.
And
Average
Average again, man.
Oh,
nothing
man.
gets through, man.
That was a really good round for David right here.
I think he's still got one more shot, though. The second TLT.
The second TLT?
Should
Yep.
be. I think.
But it's not going to kill anything. Yeah, even if
No.
it does
No,
two
but
damage,
he,
one
at
third.
least he can maybe do
Average.
some damage. Oh,
That's true.
And
and lots of evades.
second TLT. 2 hits,
Two.
okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. And
Ah,
two
two
evades.
evades. All right.
so
And-
nothing for James. That's a hard turn to
Yeah,
get
that
through.
Yeah,
hurts.
losing
Oh.
Y-Wing and not pushing any sort of damage.
Alright, so where is it? Oh man, this is actually a really tough turn. The
Yeah,
ion wires-
everything is gonna be flying right at each other. Ugh.
Yeah, and then David knowing that James has to make some sort of forward progress, this could actually be a really good turn for David.
Yeah.
If he sees the line of just K turning around the Y-Wings with the 4K,
Yep.
like, that would be huge. Yeah, and James is getting pretty aggressive. He probably assumes that David's going to try to do the K turn, and so he's going to just shoot it from behind.
Yeah.
Yep. Try to get some range.
Try to hope for that range
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Yep.
2 straight. All right. Not
Now
bad.
everything has focus.
Yep.
Which is really good on the TLT wise.
Yeah.
Because then he gets target locks and he just gets more modification every shot. And that's
Oh, that R4, so good.
so good. If only it was 1 point less with that, I think the 4 TLTs would just be unstoppable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got the Black Squadron. Yep, he's definitely gonna be flying through. Let's see if it's a
What do
3.
we got here?
Ooh,
Oh, three.
three.
2 slight.
2 slight, just flying around him. Interesting.
Mm.
Well, that means he's at range 1 of the two
so-
all right.
2 TLTs. That's
yeah,
not
he's
bad.
not gonna get
so
shot
he's not
at.
getting shot at.
And he's out of arc of the ion, so yeah, that's that's perfect
Yeah.
positioning.
Actually, that's Wampa.
That's
by
for
the way.
Wampa, yeah.
Yeah, that's Wampa.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. Very, very beautiful move there by David.
Yeah, let's see where the rest of the list is gonna go. If they're gonna go follow, or if he's gonna split it up right now.
I mean, he does not have to worry about taking any shots here. So if focus or evade, it doesn't matter. Barrel rolling might actually get him into range 2 of number 1 if he barrels toward the right, and if he barrels to the left, he'll be in primary of the bacon sandwich Y-wing.
Yep.
And you don't want to do that. So yep, he just takes a focus or evade. Either one, it doesn't matter. He's not going to attack. He's not getting shot.
Yep.
I think they are all doing 2 slights then, so they're just going to traffic jam.
Wow.
Yep. Oh.
That does not seem good for number 2 Y-Wing. If they all make a very similar maneuver, number 2, that's gonna.
They're gonna have. He's
Yep.
gonna,
Bad
have like
day.
what, 3
Yep.
shots? Because this one right here.
3.
He bumps
Yeah.
number
2.
Number 2.
Okay.
2, I think.
So he's gonna take a Vader shot. He's gonna take a
Zeta leader.
Zeta leader.
That's.
and
a
Howler.
Howler. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would be insane.
That's a lot.
That's
That's all the damage.
all the damage he could take this turn.
That's all the damage in that list.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
except
Well,
for Wampa.
If
Actually, with a high hull list like Y-Wings, I feel like Wampa is probably one of your less.
Effective.
Yeah. He's
I agree.
definitely lower on the priority.
I agree. But see, that's where his strength comes in, is that he's good against the low hull, but he's also still a TIE fighter for, 2 more points
Yep.
than an Academy pilot. 1 less point than a crack squadron a black crack squadron. So, I mean, he puts that more versatility on the list. And depending on what you're flying, it also puts that stress of you, like, am I going to kill Wampa first?
Yep.
Am I going to protect my beamings and kill Wampa? Or am I going to kill Howler so he has to just get good rolls natively? You know what I mean? It's a rock and a hard place, his whole list.
Now, I do have a question with Wampa. Okay, for instance, when he rolled his crit hit, and let's say you're going against something with at least 2 evade dice, they roll to 2 evades, canceling the entire attack. At that point, could Wampa cancel his dice just to do 1 face down?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
When you play Wampa, you roll your attack dice, and then you get to wait until the defender rolls his defense dice before you decide whether or not to trigger Wampa's ability.
Just like Crackshot.
See
Yep.
that, and I think that's why the 2 extra points just for Wampa is super good.
That's
Just having
why,
having
yeah.
the ability to do
It's
that.
basically a repeatable quote-unquote Crackshot
Yeah.
every turn. That's better than Crackshot because
Yep.
it goes straight to hull.
Yep.
And he also gains, 3 pilot skill.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
2 points,
Yeah.
that's value.
That's why you don't run Crackshot on Wampa.
Yeah,
Because
Alright.
he also doesn't have an APT.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Oh. Yeah.
Could you imagine Wampa with Crash? Well, that'd be kind of
No.
redundant.
It would be no.
It would be for the turns where you roll the 2 crits and you just want to deal 2 crits.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right.
Well,
so
there's a
that's,
chances of that as 1 of the 8, 1 of the 8, 1 of the
well, with
36.
with Howrunner,
Okay,
it's not
with
bad.
With
Howler,
Howrunner rerolls, it could be very high. Yes.
So I'm gonna re-roll my regular hit. Try to get that 1 crit.
It's hit crit. I'm gonna re-roll this hit. All right, so let's see where we're gonna get our shots in at. So that is a cluster.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like the only one that's gonna have multiple shots on it is number 2. The Y-wing number 2, and I don't know if maybe the BLT Y-wing
Has
is gonna
1
get
shot.
Maybe.
1 shot on Vader,
Vader.
ion cannon, and then regular tech and then ion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right, Vader range 1, Howrunner reroll for 1 hit.
Wow. Well, you
Add
get
a
the
crit.
crit. You get
Add
the
a crit.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he was able to do actions. Awesome. He didn't bump. 1 evade, no
really?
crack shot, so takes a shield on number 2. Yep.
At least these Y-Wings are very evadey.
Yes.
Yeah, I would. Oh man, wish my bees were that evade.
Dude, I wish my Sincere Fellow was that evading.
Fair.
Yeah. Roll blanks all day.
All
All
right.
right. Ooh.
Oh.
1 hit. Howrunner
Well,
reroll.
and 2 hits.
2 hits. Not
So
bad.
that's still 1
All
guaranteed
right, all
damage.
right.
And wow.
1.
Another evade.
I think he's missed 1 evade, but he got a focus, so he spent it. Or no, he blanked out on it when he only had 1 hole left. That's right. But still, that's really good for Y-Wings. Alright, he's gonna... Let's see, I think it's Howrunner's turn?
Whoo!
Or no, Zeta. Zeta, Howrunner reroll.
Okay, 3
All right.
hits.
3
2
hits.
guaranteed. Blank.
Three
Oh,
guaranteed.
there's the blank.
And 2 onto the hull. Down to 3 health, but I think that's... He might have 1 more shot on
With
him.
the Black Squadron? No, Black Squadron was the one that bumped.
Yeah. I
Right.
think.
Yeah. So
Zeta's got the shot, number 1. Howrunner, I think, has a shot.
Hellrunner shoots before Zeta, correct? Zeta 7?
Right.
Zeta
So,
is 7.
so they already did all their... Okay, so that's all the damage he's going to take. But he's at 3, so that's a pretty close to being
Yeah.
dead Y-Wing.
Yep.
But in the next turn, it's going to be really difficult.
Yeah. Yep.
Because he could just bump right here. Well, let's see this attack before we go into talking about what the next turn
Right.
will be. Checking for...
BLT.
Yeah, BLT.
Checking for sandwich. I think
This is tough. What, he's just trying to hit number 3?
maybe. I don't know.
I would try to go for Vader if you could take the shot.
Yeah, definitely. Because you're not going to get a lot of shots on Vader.
Yeah.
And then Vader just being super predictable. Yeah. Semi-predictable. You still got your 2 actions, but
Yeah.
going 1 straight.
That being said, if he knows you're going for Vader, you're also going to be somewhat predictable.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you have to keep Vader in range.
Yep. Aside from the game, that is the most stable I've ever seen anyone hold a laser. It's like the video. If I didn't see the guy walking in the background, I think the video would stop.
Like it's frozen. There's something wrong with it.
Yep. Wow.
All right, they're really into this.
They're,
All right.
they're really checking that arc.
All right, let's see what they're doing here.
And it... putting the laser down. Maybe picking some dice up. Some red dice.
No. They're
No.
getting a straight edge just in case.
Oh,
'cause-
they moved the model to get a good laser.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, I think you got to take the shot on Vader here.
Yeah.
I don't...
Or well,
I know
Howlrunner-
Vader
actually,
or Howlrunner.
Howlrunner's right there, too.
Yeah, because like the re-rolls is really.
It might be really close to being range 2 on Howlrunner. That might be,
Oh.
you know what I mean?
That
So,
might be
So
the
it's
range
decided.
1 on Vader, 3 dice is a lot easier to hit than 1 dice or than 2 dice on Howlrunner. All right, looks like he's taking the range 1, spends the
spends
focus.
For 2.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, that was the number 3 taking a shot.
Oh.
Blanks out. I think that is.
That's on the
That's Howlrunner.
Howlrunner.
Ooh,
2
primary.
dice on Howlrunner.
Howlrunner's at 1.
Yeah. 1 TL. Oh, he can't TLT right now.
No,
so.
he just primaried that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so this is the ion cannon now.
No, it is, yeah. No, that was number 3 shooting. Or no, sorry, number 2 shooting at Howlrunner because he spent the focus. And 1 evade.
Takes 1.
1.
Dice.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Well, this is what James needs, especially losing that first Y-wing.
Yep. He needs to be able to at least take out most of another one. Or at least put some damage on something now.
Anything, really.
Oh, man, 3
evades again.
evades.
Evades again.
Yep.
Average versus amazing.
Alright, then I believe. Yep, that's it.
Yep.
That's
So with
it.
Howlrunner gone,
With Howlrunner gun,
target priority is
the damage syndicate.
Either Zader
Zeta
or
or Vader, in my opinion.
Yeah, Wampa
yeah.
is just a TIE
Yeah.
fighter for you right now.
Now,
Black
that
Squadron,
being said, Black Squadron still has a crack shot.
The reason why I kind of like going for either Wampa or Black Squadron this turn is because you only have 2 TLTs. You could take out Wampa, you could
yeah.
take out Black Sun.
Yep.
Zeta, technically, if they roll really bad with Zeta
Zeta,
Leader,
yep.
you could take out Zeta Leader also.
Yep.
Save Vader for last.
Save
I know
Vader for
he's the main damage dealer right here, but he does.
Mm.
One interesting thing is that he doesn't have engine upgrade.
Yeah, that's true. So he only has a barrel for repositioning, which makes it tougher for him, but still super strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's number
1 and 2 are moves, so now we're doing number 3. This is tough.
Yeah.
A lot of ships to fly around.
Yeah.
4 and 3.
Gotta be careful with that Syndicate Thug too. Make sure he doesn't die before you can get shots off.
Yeah, he needs that guy to survive.
Ooh.
If it's just down to 1 TLT and 1 ion cannon,
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's definitely an uphill battle.
Only 1 evade on those Y-wings. Yeah, it's gonna be quick work of those Y-wings.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, they're moving Vader out of the way. Super precisely.
Yes.
This is the thing that I always hated running Swarm, because almost every single game you get into this situation where everything's clustered up, everything looks super messy and everything, and when you go into movement, you're like, alright, I gotta move this guy, I gotta move that guy.
And then you gotta remember to move it back before you remove the marker.
And
Yep.
so much room for human error right here.
Yep.
But that's X-Wing. Human error is part of it. But in these guys, both David and James are being very, very careful, taking a few extra moments to make sure everything's
Very
correct.
meticulous.
Yes, it's like playing Vessel right now. Except they play Vessel with low internet.
Vessel?
Vassal.
Vassal. Oh.
Sorry.
Good
job.
Vassal.
Good job, Jossel.
Man.
Anyway, so
Because they're in
so I like
vessels,
the so
okay?
now we have the bacon sandwich Y-wing, the lone bacon sandwich. He turned too hard towards James' side of the board because he knows that David has to turn around and face the two Y-wings who are running away with the 360-degree turret.
Yeah.
So now they either have to spend their action to get out of the ion cannon, or just try to get some evade or a focus and try to survive from the TLTs.
Mm-hmm.
That also splits his attack, whether he wants to hit the Y-Wing 2 that's already damaged, or go for the sandwich, which is right in front of him.
Yep.
Or should be right in front of him.
Yeah, I think he needs to start taking out the TLTs because without the TLTs, you can just arc dodge the bacon and
All day.
and just kill them on your own terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the first Y-Wing was the TLT, I think this game is, I don't want to say pretty much done and over with, but
It makes it almost
It's
it
so
makes
hard.
it so much harder for
Yeah.
James. Yeah.
Yeah.
But thankfully, he still has two Y-wings
yeah.
with the
two
TLT.
TLTs.
And we've got the K turn here.
Yep.
But Zeta can't K-turn because he's got an extra dice. So, but the Typho green maneuvers are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, I love
There it
the
is.
TLTs.
Too hard.
Two hard green.
More interceptors, guys. Everything's trying to be an interceptor.
Yep.
A barrel right here.
Barrel would be pretty good,
Yeah.
getting out of arc of the Y, but then you put yourself in the shots of both TLTs.
Right.
I think he could just stay there and
I
just
think he's in
try
the
to
shots.
kill this syndicate thug. Right? Oh, is
Well, the Ion, this is the Ion one.
oh, that's the
Yeah.
Ion one.
Yeah,
Never
that's
mind.
different.
So yeah, just go try to hit
Barrel.
number 2.
I
don't
think-
know if you can.
I don't think you can take the risk of taking an Ion here, though.
No.
So you have to barrel roll to try to either just get out of the Ion. You can still get shots on number 1, and you probably can't. You're probably out of arc at 2. But this actually might be in range 1 of 2.
Oh, if it's range 1 of 2, then it's
It's
gonna be
close.
amazing.
It's very
because
close.
it's gonna be naked green dice against 2 TLTs.
Yep.
It's like ugh. Then for
Two
life
two
exact-
separate TLTs.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
So, alright, so they're moving 2 out of the way, so Vader can do his K turn. K turning Vader, that's risky.
Yeah. Well, he's not an arc of the BLT.
Yes, he is.
Now
he is?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, BLT's facing.
Oh, I
towards
see. I
the
see. I
right side
see.
of the
I
board.
see.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
Vader is in.
And they moved the marker.
Yay!
Uh,
Well, it was. Oh man, that actually might matter for the range 1.
Yeah.
but you know they placed it where
It's pretty much
where they
right
thought
it's at, yeah.
where they thought it would be. So you know.
Yeah.
Again, human error.
Yep.
Oh well.
It's part of the game.
Yep,
Yep.
it's close enough. That's why the rule is if it's, you basically you have a margin of error for all the games.
No, Vader doesn't have any target locks right now.
I think he still has one on
Number 2.
On
Yeah.
Number 2.
Yeah, but that's
I
a
can
range
see.
3. But he's gonna get a crit added.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all he needs to do is get at least 1 hit for a guaranteed crit.
Unless it's range 3.
Oh yeah, right, because he gets an extra dice.
And the Y-wing has the focus to get to spend.
for the defense. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So let's
All right,
see.
range 3
Oh.
hit, add a crit.
Yep.
Hit
Hit add a crit.
And he's got a range 3 shot. Yep.
Oh, blanks.
Oh, blanks
Ooh,
out.
This could be it. This could be it.
Oh, hit crit. Let's see what the crit is.
It's a direct. He's out of here. Direct
Yup,
hit. There it
direct
is.
Oh,
hits.
Vader.
Vader's
Wow.
doing Vader things.
Yeah.
Best pilot in the galaxy. Poe what?
All right. Now we've got Zeta leader gonna take probably the range 1 on the bacon, and then I don't know if there's any more shots. There might be you got
you
the
got
crack
one.
shot.
You got the black
Yeah.
crack.
Yeah, the crack shot,
The black crack.
taking the shot onto the BLT,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think 3's doesn't have a shot. And
No.
Then so this is
3 is facing down and to the left.
yep.
Yeah, Wampa.
Yes.
So I think James has to, when he gets his turn to fire, I think he has to shoot with he has to shoot Wampa just because he can put two separate ships onto it.
Yeah.
You know, he can possibly do one or two with the primary, then bacon it for one more, and then TLT.
Oh.
All right, range 1.
With that Zeta.
Focus. And he
Two
spends
hits.
it.
1 evade.
Takes a shield. Yeah, he needs to make these last as long as possible.
Yeah. The fact that he's rolling so well with his 1 green die.
Except for last round.
Oh, yeah.
Well, with one green dice.
He had 2 green dice.
But the two, just
Yeah.
when they work together, they don't work together.
All
2
right,
hits
looks
right here. Oh,
Evades,
nope.
so 2 shields.
No more shields.
Yep, and then that's all of David's shots. So I think you TLT here first,
Yeah.
and then just try to strip that token off.
Yeah.
So you could get the
So
ion.
you get
and-
the-
So you get
for
the
sure
primary
ion.
2 damage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the Ion. Hopefully.
Unless he's... going for Vader would be a huge mistake.
All right, spends the focus, gets a target lock. Beautiful.
So good.
And he
One of
spends the focus. Nope, he just takes it.
Yeah.
Takes his.
Oh,
he's
it's
on
Vader.
Vader.
He's on
Interesting.
Vader.
Oh yeah, because you can ion Vader too. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
three.
Target
hits,
locks.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And
Oh,
he's got
missed
no
it by
tokens,
1.
So
Missed it
loses
by
another
1.
Yeah, another
He
shield
could
off of
kill
Vader.
Vader here
Yeah.
if he gets 2 hits and Vader blanks out.
And then,
Yup, and then takes the Ion.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah,
2
damage.
hits.
Range 1 primary.
And,
One
1
evade,
evade.
takes
So,
a
I
shield,
think
yep.
Vader's going to be okay.
Yeah, but if he takes the ion here, then he's gonna be moving a 1 straight, and the TLT can just get in a really good position for it.
2.
Ooh.
2 hits and a focus. See what he gets. Ooh,
Double
1
blank.
damage and an ion.
Vader's at 1 and going 1 straight white.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Although, then Vader could just go 1 straight and token up.
yes, he can.
Yeah.
Because he
yeah.
gets his token.
That being said, the
action.
BLT can K-turn here at a 4 or 5K?
4. 4.
I think it's a 5. Yep. Oh, no, it is a 4.
It's a 4.
It's 4K.
I don't know.
4.
I have no idea what B-Wings have, or Y-Wings have. I don't fly them ever. Never flew them. Ever in my life. Anyways, see, now this is a beautiful positioning for to try to kill Vader.
Yeah.
It makes David have to expect you to do the K-turn to turn towards 2, and if he doesn't, he has to go after the full health Y-Wing, who's doing a 1 straight to easily be able to TLT Vader again.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then with Vader going 1 straight, there's no possible way you could get out of arc.
Yep.
about
yeah,
barrel-
with no
No,
engine.
barrel roll.
Barrel
There's
roll.
no engine.
No engine.
Oh, it depends on what range. If he's range 3, he could maybe barrel roll out of range 3.
Well, 1 straight here is range 2.
Yeah.
But, yep. So he does do the K-turn. He sees the K-turn.
And then, well, he'll still get a shot by primary arc,
Yeah.
BLT, and the Ion. That's 2
Yep.
attacks against Vader.
Yep, so then he's
Barrel rolling might get out of range 3 out of the TLT.
Whoa.
oh, he better barrel roll, or else Vader will bump and get no actions.
Ooh, yeah.
Because Vader's doing a 1 straight for sure.
Oh, looks like he bumps Vader.
Oh.
This is really, really bad.
That's probably end of Vader here.
Yeah.
If-
Man, this game is so swingy, going back and forth,
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah.
That being said, Zeta, Wampa, and a Black Squadron versus a only hull Ion primary, Y-Wing and a full health TLT. It's still a pretty
Yeah.
good fight for both sides.
It
Honestly,
is.
it's either person's game. And that's if Vader dies here. But it looks like that the Ion is going to have to take a Zeta shot, is going to have to take a Wampa shot, and a Black Squadron shot. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage coming
Yep.
through. And focuses so he's going to get 3 attack dice. Vader bumps, 1 straight, no actions. Ooh. But the TLT can still take out Vader.
It can, yeah.
But then, let's see
Yep.
what happens here. No
Vader.
shot, range,
Oh!
past range 3.
That means the TLT has no shot against Vader, too.
That's what the bump was for.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, to
Yep, that's
prevent-
what the bump was for.
Take it to take it out of
And if he can, if he can
Jeez,
kill,
David.
he can kill the bacon before it can get a shot off. Vader is safe.
That's true.
Wow.
Oh, that's smart. That's some
Good
next
stuff.
level play. Oh.
Range 1, spend the focus for 3 hits, or 2 hits and a crit.
That's a wingman right there.
Yep. Takes even a 1 evade here. Yep.
Yep, 1 evade.
Hit crit. And we got damage sensor A, so no actions on its action bar. Alright, and now we've got either Wampa shooting or the Black Squadron. Yep, Wampa's going to take the shot.
Range 2.
He's got no... It's naked dice, so
One
crit. So even if he
So
rolls
just
his
one
away,
damage.
Whatever
one damage.
happens.
1 damage. Beautiful.
It depends if it's just going to be
There it
up
is,
or
and
down.
Wait,
cancel
so
it.
cancel it.
1 damage.
Yep.
Woo, Wampa.
And then we've got Black Squadron with the crack shot.
Yep.
Oh.
So all he needs to do is roll 2.
Yep.
Yes.
2, and the Y-Wing is dead. Definitely an arc.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, right there at the corner.
Probably range 2, but it's fine.
As long as he gets a 2.
Yep, he needs to roll 2 here.
But it's too natural. With no How Runner help.
Sure.
So we'll see.
Could still happen. Still
Could still
not
happen.
impossible. Alright, let's see what happens here.
I think they're just double checking the arc.
That's in.
Yep.
That's in.
Yep.
Alright, 2 dice.
Alright, what do we got?
This could be... Oh, it is
Oh,
range
3
1.
Oh, that's not good.
Nothing. Any bumps, so no action.
That's your time to shine, Black Squadron.
So that could be Dead Vader.
It could be.
Yeah.
Probably. Naked versus naked, that's a lot of dice coming at Vader. But he's going to take the TLT first on number 2 on Zeta.
Oh,
2 hits.
2 hits.
Spends the focus, gets a lock. 3 hits.
For that
2
guarantee.
evades.
1 damage.
Yeah, nice.
Wow.
Takes
Just
a shield.
taking the 1.
And then second shot. Target
1
lock
hit.
the 2 blanks. Hit,
Oops.
hit, focus.
2 hits.
1
One
evade.
evade.
Takes
Evade.
1 more. Ooh, and then if Vader dies here, if James is able to take out Zeta next round,
Then
Oh.
yeah.
that could be... Or maybe he just goes for Zeta here?
I would go for Vader.
I would go for Vader as well. It looks like we lose the dice in their table.
Lost in the Aether.
I don't know. Well, taking out Zeta here protects BLT. Because you can force a bump with BLT next turn.
Oh, here's a hit primary.
Yep, 2 hits,
Yeah.
and then he can beetle Ion Cannon Vader here.
Oh.
Oh, that's
true.
right, because you could choose a different
Target. Yeah,
target.
beautiful. Hit,
One.
focus,
Wow.
focus. So Vader has to blank out here.
Yep.
And
And
he
he
gets
got-
2 evades. All right,
yes.
he's
All right.
Ooh, that would have been an impressive
Wow.
turn.
Yeah, taking 2
Yeah.
ships right there.
That would have been insane. That would have changed this game completely.
Yep.
Then you could easily make him bump both of his ships here. You know?
Man, if
oh,
it-
man, that would
if it
have been
wasn't for
insane.
Black Squadron blanking out, man, there's so many things within that one exchange.
So just a 1 straight on the bacon. That's interesting. I would have at least did a 1 slight. Oh, he just wanted to remove stress to get rid of the damage sensor.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
All right.
Because he could do a 2 straight here
Mm.
and just be right at range 1. Yeah.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Yeah, that bacon's about to get eaten for lunch. Or breakfast, whatever. I don't know when you eat.
Yeah.
Bacon is every time.
Bacon's an always eating time.
Yeah.
Like, even with dessert, bacon shakes.
Oh. What do you mean? What's wrong?
I
with
don't
you?
like savory with sweet. All right.
You're
It's
the worst
weird.
person in the world.
Yeah, get out of here.
This is weird.
Get out of here.
You guys
Just get
are
out of
weird.
here. No. 2 out of 3. You're weird.
Yeah. Majority rules.
Anyways, back to the game. We've got Crack Squadron.
If you
doing
guys
a
want to
2 slight.
comment on that down below.
Slight.
Yeah. If you like your savory with your sweet and you're a normal human being,
Yep.
Go
Let
ahead
us
and
know in the comment.
tell us how wrong John is, because he
No, no,
always
no.
is.
Tell us how right I am.
Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. All right. Anyways, so we've got. Let's see. So
Let's see.
the 4 bumped into the Y-wing, so he only has to protect against a Wampa shot.
Yeah.
Vader is going to slide through, most likely. Oh, they're trying to see if he can actually make it.
Oh.
Yeah.
If they moved the Y-wing and Wampa, they could easily tell.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's close though.
Yep.
This is a super tight game.
And one more than likely doesn't have any shots at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on how far Vader goes.
That's
with it.
true. That's true.
If Vader just gets the, just bumps again,
then he'll be perfectly safe.
Then he'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's good.
James wants that bump on number 4 right now.
Yes, he needs the 4 to bump, and
Well, it also depends on where Vader's going.
exactly.
Yeah.
If Vader
'Cause
does
Vader-
one slight towards the bottom of the map, then he'll probably bump 4 still.
But if he's going like the other way towards that corner, that top right corner, he should be good no matter what.
Well, he could do hard towards the corner and then barrel roll.
Yep, and they're talking about how far the number 4 should be turned, and for the most part, if it's barely if it barely moves anywhere, even on a hard turn, you still basically move straight forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe just a little bit like rotate.
Yeah.
But
But the back of nubs will stay exactly where they are, like lined up exactly with where they started. So, all right. So they're just finishing up, deciding on how it's going to be. I mean, honestly, it doesn't make that huge of a difference in this position.
Yeah.
4's not going to get a shot on anybody. He's not going to get any actions. All it matters is for the next turn.
Yes.
yeah.
And they both want to be super. Well,
Precise.
David wants to be very super precise because he needs to, basically try to get back information if he can take out the bacon.
Yeah.
And so he can just put all of his guns that he has onto the TLT.
Yeah.
So they are
And-
just deciding if it is going to be turned a little bit or if it is not.
I was like, okay. I was wondering what just flew across the screen.
Yeah, it was their chance cube. Just a D6, 6-sided dice with half of them red, half of them blue. Wonder where that came from. Anyways, we don't speak about that movie. So we get Vader. Looks like he's doing the one slight.
Oh.
It might actually clear.
Ooh. Where's he going?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's good. Yep.
Going away.
Going away.
Too hard.
Yep.
Ah, okay. Good.
Then you can just barrel roll out of the bacon. Barrel roll
Exactly.
really far. Oh, that's tough.
Too hard.
That
The
being
best
said,
move.
the Ion just needs to survive against 2 attack dice.
Yep. And
Oh, you know
turn
what?
into Vader and kill him.
Did he not barrel roll? Or he's still deciding?
I think he's still deciding.
Okay.
Oh, was he stressed? He did the K turn, got Ioned, one straight, did not
Oh.
remove stress.
Oh,
So
he can't
Vader's
barrel
in a
roll.
really, really bad position right now.
Hit crit.
Or
nice.
not.
Okay. You got the ion cannon out.
Or not.
No. But in the next turn, what's he gonna do? Another 2 hearts?
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
He just
Is
doesn't.
gonna-
He just 2 hards, whatever. It doesn't really matter here because he doesn't have to worry about dying.
That's true. Okay.
He can do a 2 hard, then another 2 hard even, and it's gonna take the Y wing forever to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he
The
does
Y
a
wing
K
for a
turn?
K turn, get stressed.
So
perfectly
David
fine.
has at least 2-3 turns.
a
to...
million turns
Yeah.
because the Y wings aren't very agile. They don't really go very far. All right, number 4, 1 hard towards the Y wing.
Yeah. Take it nice and slow.
Keeping it out of range 3, try not to take any damage.
Yep.
And then Wampa does a 3K turn.
Yep. 3K turn.
Interesting. I guess the
Yeah. So you could go back into formation a lot easier.
yeah, that's true. And Vader
Vader
too hard, of course.
Yeah.
Well, we know what he's going to do next round as
Yeah.
well. 2 or
Yeah.
3 hard, and then still be stressed.
Yep.
Vader only needs 2 more turns. To...
Honestly, Vader just needs to survive.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to shoot anymore. He's 31 points that James. If he flies correctly, it's 31 points James will never get
Yes.
Yep.
if he just avoids it.
Yep.
So James flying like he should, super slow, making David commit to the engagement when he wants to, and so it stays at range 3.
And there we go.
And there it is. He's gonna get at least 1 shot here. And then Wampa.
Doing
2
that.
slights.
2 slight. Yep.
Yep, get rid of stress. Probably focus up here. Maybe try to barrel.
Barrel
Into
roll
hard.
closer.
It's still going to be way out of range.
Yeah.
But, yep,
Yep,
he does
barrel
it.
roll.
Doesn't need the defense. So,
Yeah, if he's not getting shot at.
Yep. Vader, 2 hard.
Of course.
Then next round he can do a 1 slight, get rid of the stress, and actually probably shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
So, well, no engine. You
Oh
probably
yeah, that's
won't be
right.
able
I
to
keep
shoot.
on forgetting the engine.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Engineless Vader.
All right, so he's gonna get number 4 crack shot. Oh, here comes that last
Oh.
crack shot.
Oh,
But it
finally.
is a full Y wing, so there's no way either of them are gonna die this round.
Okay,
One
one
hit.
hit. Oh, because he has the focus, but does he want to keep it for defense?
Yep, and he keeps it for defense.
Yeah.
One
One
evade.
evade. Cracks it.
Spend it.
There
Yep.
it goes. All crack shots have been used this game. That's exactly what you want to try to do when you're flying with crack.
Yep.
Flying on crack.
TLT
All right, TLT
back.
number 1 spends the focus, gets a target lock for 2 hits,
Yep.
Oh, blank.
Blanks out.
takes 1.
All right, second shot. We got
3
3
hits.
hits.
Keeps the
Oh,
target lock for a
man.
rainy day.
Oh,
And
2 takes 1.
Oh man.
2 evades takes 1.
I always hate like keeping your focus for defense and just not rolling any eyeballs.
it's kind of why you spend it when you can.
Yeah.
But for high agility ships, it's very tempting to just save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's,
Especially
that makes
against
sense.
TLTs.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that being said, even if you survive a TLT shot, the focus only saves you 1 health.
Yes.
So it's exactly an evade.
Yes.
I mean, it could be. I mean, not really. But, whatever. Close enough. I don't fly Imperials. I don't fly ships with evades on them. Come on now.
Is that a bum? Oh, if it's a bum, the Black Squadron will live one more turn.
I think the Black Squadron's in a cave. Oh, yes, it bumps.
Nice.
It does
nice.
bump.
Oh, that's
And then you got Wampa coming in, and Wampa's full health, so
Yep.
he'll survive this
definitely
exchange.
not going to take any damage here.
Man, this is so scary.
Yeah, David's flying on point this game. He is just not. He's making James shoot at what David wants him to shoot at.
Yes.
Yep.
Like David wants him
He's
to
switching
spread
his
the
targets.
damage and not be able to focus something down and kill it.
Yep.
And that's beautiful.
But then let's see what Vader does. If Vader is going,
Yep.
one's light, but it
No
Relieve
stress.
stress.
no.
And
Most
there's
likely
time
just-
in the round.
Oh, gee.
Oh, it's time in the round. Oh, whoa! All
Time
right,
in the round.
that's it.
That's neither. That's nothing can die here.
No, nothing.
Right? Yeah, nothing can die.
Yeah.
here. So barrel in, probably just focus, whatever.
Yep.
Target lock,
Target
no
lock,
range,
just to make
or
sure.
whatever.
Range.
Evade. All right, so 3's gonna get his shot on the. Wampa's gonna get his shot. That's pretty much all they got here.
Yeah.
And then TLT on Wampa, nothing dies.
Oh man, that was a really close game.
2
2
hits.
hits.
2
Alright.
shields. And then
Alright, nothing
TLT.
special. TLT. Max 2 damage. Nothing special.
All right. Now, if
Two
this
dice. Oh, he just goes for the primary, trying to get hit crit to get the crit and direct hit. That's
nice.
the only way
Yes.
he could win there.
Yep.
Now, brutal.
Yep. And we got points destroyed with David destroying 74 and James at 40. That's the end of the
Man,
game.
that's a really good show, you guys. Really good show.
Yeah, that was really brutal. I mean, that game was really close throughout. If they had one more round of firing, I think or 1 or 2 more rounds of firing, that game could have gone either way.
Yeah.
It could have gone either
James
way.
could have easily taken that, like getting 1 more damage on either or on the Black Squadron, or 1 more damage on Vader, and then just sort of going as fast as you can away from everything,
Yeah.
and just focus and getting the target lock and just pushing damage.
Yeah, if it wasn't for time and he did the TLT right there doing 2 damage, or at least 1 damage to Wampa, all he needs is 1 shot, 1 round of
One
firing
turn
for each.
1 turn on each, yeah. Because
Yep.
next round he kills Vader,
Mhm.
the following round he kills Black Crack, and then the following round he kills Wampa, and that's it. That it could have been so much. It could have been very easy for either player to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, David and James. That was an amazing fight.
And thank you, I Love Gamers, for hosting the store championship.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. If you're interested in more games, please subscribe. We'll be churning them out weekly. If you want to find us on Facebook and Twitter, the links are down below. And don't forget,
Fly loose!